Alright, y'all wanted it. Let's just get through this quickly. Here's all the movies I've seen that I haven't talked about yet. Hey guys, welcome to some quick movie reviews. Really quick. I'm going to try to go as quick as I can because some of these I just don't have a lot to say because I'm just tired and sick of watching some of these crap ass movies. And the reason I made a whole video on like F1 because that was actually a legit great movie and I was excited to talk about it and excited to recommend it. These movies are just sequels and remakes, which I am fucking sick of. Let's get to it. Let's start with the first one, Karate Kid Legends. Karate Kid Legends is a sequel spin-off movie. It is both a sequel to the Kung Fu Kid with Jackie Chan, but also a sequel kind of to the Ralph Macchio ones. This movie is just forgettable. It's not a bad movie. I think both Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are good, but they're not in it a lot. Ralph Macchio is basically just a kind of long cameo. It's literally about the main kid going to a new school. The main kid's cool. I like him. And it's about like him and Joshua Jackson, who's this like boxer and stuff. I actually thought that was the most interesting. This movie didn't need to be a Karate Kid movie. I actually thought Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, as good as they are in the movie, they weren't needed in this movie at all. This movie didn't even need to be called Karate Kid. It could have literally just been about a kid coming to school. He's a fighter, but he's getting bullied by some people who are better fighters. That he's helping this girl and her father, and he's a fighter too. And that in itself was more interesting. But then they just kind of got rid of that plot for the first act, and then it goes to the tournament and just the typical, predictable Karate Kid story that we all know. And it just kind of lost me there because I just knew where the story was going, and it was so predictable, and it was just kind of boring as shit to watch. I was actually more invested in the beginning of the movie, and then as it kept going, I just completely lost interest. The cast is good. No one's really bad in the movie. Some of the action is pretty good, but it's so formulaic, it's so basic, and it's the same Karate Kid story we've seen like 8 times now. And it was just a movie to be an excuse to have Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio in it. I'm dead serious. Not a bad movie. Like, I was entertained in moments. But it's nothing you have to. Like, if it's on Netflix, definitely check it out on Netflix. You'll have a good time with it, but it's nothing you have to ever pay money to see. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. Like, it was fine. It was pretty good. But nothing to write home about. Next is Ballerina, the John Wick spin-off movie. Good, but unnecessary, like a lot of movies nowadays. Very unnecessary. Keanu Reeves is in the movie. He is actually like just a very long cameo, just like Ralph Macchio in the Karate Kid movie. Have no idea why he's in this movie, and it doesn't make sense that he's in this movie because this is during the time period where he is still in like running and getting hunted by like the Continental and the assassins and stuff. So I don't know. Ana de Armas is good. Like, she's a very good actress. She is very good in the movie. And Keanu Reeves is badass. The action is a lot of fun. It's very bloody and violent. It's just the story is really stupid. And the character motivations are almost non-existent. And it just... when you're just watching this movie, you're just like, what is the point of all this? It is a typical goofy action movie that would like go on Spike TV when Spike TV existed. It's not a bad movie, just like Karate Kid. It's just an unnecessary, pointless, really stupid movie. Like, the plot is idiotic. The characters are idiotic. All the villains and side characters and henchmen are the dumbest motherfuckers out there. Like, Ana de Armas is a lot of fun. So is Keanu Reeves. The action can be really fun too. It's just a ridiculous movie. Is it entertaining? At moments, hell yeah. But again, just not a movie you need to ever pay to see. I give it a 6.8 out of 10. It's fine for what it is. Lilo and Stitch. Hated this movie. Couldn't stand it. I hate these fucking Disney remakes. And they got rid of the whole meaning of Ohana. Barely any Elvis Presley. What they do with the sister relationship is just awful. Lilo and Stitch is a great movie. The original Lilo and Stitch is a great movie. They completely take that message and butcher it in this remake. These remakes are just so shallow and hollow, and I feel like they just don't understand what made the original film so good and so timeless and just so pure and great for kids and adults. And it's a fantastic family movie. These are just corporate bullshit, stale, lifeless, fucking awful movies. And this movie is just no exception. It's not an exception. Like, there may be a couple of remakes that are the exception, but no, this one is the rule. The absolute rule of crap cash grab Disney. I hated this movie. Absolutely hated it. I thought the kid wasn't that good. Stitch is the only one that's pretty good because he's just Stitch, because Stitch doesn't really talk very much. He's a lot of fun and very entertaining. The shit with the aliens is stupid. The sister relationship is ruined in this movie. And, the ending was also just awful. And I just could not stand it. Could not stand this movie. This is like the idiotic brother of what Lilo and Stitch is. This is like the Lilo and Stitch's dumbass little brother thinks I could be Lilo and Stitch too, and then you're just like watching it, you're like, no, you can't, but good job, buddy. For me, it's a 3 out of 10. Didn't like it. Did not like it. Final Destination, Bloodlines, entertaining, very entertaining, super silly, super ridiculous. We did not need another sequel to Final Destination. There's a shit ton of sequels to Final Destination, but this one is kind of cool. It has a very different idea. Like, it's like takes place like in the 60s, and death is coming for like the grandchildren of the people who survived this like tower crash. That's kind of cool. The characters are bland and just stock characters. They're fodder. They're there to die in very violent and over the top, gory ways. And all of that's a lot of fun. That's why you watch Final Destination. Final Destination is not scary. They are very cartoony horror films, very over-the-top, bloody horror films. And just watching them die in fun ways is cool. It is entertaining. I did enjoy the movie, because I always enjoy the Final Destination movies, except the fourth one. They're always fun, guilty pleasure horror films. And this one is a fun, guilty pleasure horror film. That's what it is. It's nothing amazing. It's nothing you have to see. It's, again, a movie you can definitely stream, but I enjoyed it. Is it dumb? They all are dumb, except the first one. The first one was actually the one that actually had really cool ideas in it, but the movie is fine. It's good. Probably the best one I've seen out of the ones so far. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's fine. All right, now let's talk about this movie. Rolling up and down again. That's all the stars in the world. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4, 17, 32. The day. Very divisive, I think. Critically, I've seen critics love it. Absolutely love it. Fans, audiences, not so much. Not so much. The first 28 Days Later is amazing. Fantastic Danny Boyle movie. It might be my favorite Danny Boyle movie, actually. It's really good. Sequel is good, too. He had nothing to do with the sequel, but I enjoyed it. Amazing opening. Fantastic. Him returning, Alex Garland writing. Again, Alex Garland is not only someone I enjoy. I did enjoy Warfare, though. It's interesting, because there's a lot to love in this movie. Beautifully shot. It's got some interesting editing choices. Okay, it's almost like talking about Karate Kid. The first act of this movie is so good. Like, I loved it. I was so invested. Aaron Taylor Johnson and Jodie Comer are incredible. This kid is fantastic. They're so good. And it was such an interesting survival movie. Even if there was no, like, zombies on it, it would have just been a good survival movie, like The Road with Viggo Mortensen. But it is a sequel to 28 Days Later. And it is a good sequel, but it's not a sequel to 28 Weeks Later, because it basically retcons that movie. And I don't know why it does that. Like, no spoilers, but like, there's things that they do in this movie that just completely erase what happens in the second movie. And that really pissed me off. I was like, what are you doing? No. What are you doing? So I didn't like that. And I hated the ending. I did not like it. It's setting up another sequel, and it just leaves you with so many questions, and sometimes that can be a good thing, but in this case, it was extremely annoying, and I'm just like, why did you do that? Like, the choices they made in this movie was infuriating sometimes. Like, I was like, why? Why the fuck would you do that? But again, the casting was great. Ralph Fiennes is not in it enough, but he is good. It's bloody. It's violent. It's creepy as shit sometimes. It's misleading because you think the movie's about this father-son. It's just about the son, mostly. Just about the son. There's also these other subplots that I just didn't care for. The movie also has that fucking ginger, curly-headed bitch that I can't stand in anything, and luckily she's not in it too much, but too much for my taste. Music, great. Shots, fantastic. The story, good. Choices, though, just the retconning, the ending, and a couple other things. I'm like, this is a 10 out of 10 movie that is being weighed down by bad choices that just take away its perfect score. And it angers me. It angers me because it's a good movie. And it's a movie I definitely would recommend. But there's just things in this movie that are just infuriating. I'm just like, that's the worst, too. That's the worst when you watch something truly great, but it's just ruined by just bad choices. And this is all because of the script. It's the writing. It's not Danny Boyle's amazing direction. It's the writing. It's recommend it though. I'd still say go see it. Some people will find it maybe too boring, not as like crazy violent as the second one. I still think it's good. I think it has a good meaning, good story, has a lot to say about humanity and stuff. But it's not as good as the first two. I think it's the weakest out of the three, but it's still good. And I still recommend it. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Still good. So yeah, those are my reviews. Thank you all for watching. Give your thoughts, opinions, comment below. Let me know. Join the dark side.